Welcome back to episode 23 of the Sandslaver series for Legends mod. We're getting really close to the end. The war is almost over and I can feel it just ticking over any minute now. The party is a little worse for wear in terms of numbers, but we're kind of used to that by now. The turnover rate is a bit high, but we do have a few new members trying to get them geared up and somewhat alive and defensive. The inventory has been temporarily managed, so we will get through that. But yeah, for the most part, we're just trying to clean up this war, and we might be at the end of everything soon. We'll have to see how it goes. Not sure what's going to happen today. But I'll find a location for 470 bucks. I don't mind doing that just this early. Oh, 450. We are rich enough, so I might as well sell that for a good price. Selling for 17 is not amazing, but it allows me to clean up this inventory of things I don't care about. Which is a lot of things. We've got a lot of duplicates of things that are just way too heavy for our bros. And 85 for 12 is just garbage when you can have 80 for 10. Like, that's just so much better. 85 for 10 is even better than 80 for 10. The tier 2 equivalent is a lot nicer. Let's get rid of a few of these. Always have too many. For the most part... Oh, yeah, I got it. Way too many football helmets. For the most part, that is a lot of things we can just salvage. Rest of it we have sold. Yeah, that's about it. Food-wise, we're actually doing pretty good. Not too bad indeed. Extra bandages, you never know when you'll need them. Northeast. Yeah, might as well start on something easy today. As the time ticks by... We'll have to see how it goes. Scared to check the Noble quest. Ah, it's greenskins. Okay, so that's not really helping the Noble War. And I'm glad they didn't ask us to attack our friends. So we'll make our way south and maybe do one more quest. Though, one quest seems to be a lot these days. So we'll have to see what they want us to do. Some cheap tools whilst we are here. Med supplies are a little low. Ah, we're rich enough, fine. I'm being too stingy. I'm being too economical in everything that I do here, and I don't want to spend overpriced goods. I'll buy a tabard as well, why not? Weaponsmith, you got anything good at the moment? Apparently not, unfortunate. Tabard, who needs a tabard? Roxy's need a tabard, there you go. Looking snazzy. Okay, onward south. Gotta end this war with our own two hands. Even if it kills us. Which unfortunately I think that might be the case. Follow the treks for 2,500 is actually very tempting. But that's not really what we're trying to do today. Normally I would take that up in a heartbeat, as that is good money. But our money's not a problem. The problem is the war is at hand. And those bloody northerners are ruining our lands. Ah, forgot about that quest. No. We know what happened last time. 3,600 for a 1-star quest. But we have to do it. Oh, it pains me. I'll take the potion. Definitely taking that potion. Armory, I know that you've been raided, but I'll buy a spare shield just in case. I'll buy a sash. 7 for 125 is not too bad, but we're already doing okay with most of what I've organized with our armors, so I can't complain. Because we're going into the desert, an extra couple bits of food is not going to go to waste. Extra medicines, even though that's like double the price I normally want to spend. Oh. You just never know when it's going to help. And ammunition's fine. And tools are mostly fine. We have a bunch of camping to do ahead of us. Every inch of me is saying no, but I've got to do this quest. At least in one way, the Oracle's a little bit easier to defend compared to defending the abandoned fortress. Because we might have help. That's the thing. That's the only going for it, is we might have... Oh, no, they're leaving. We might have help in this situation. Malachi gets exhausted from the sands? Oh, damn it, man. That's not a good thing. Oracle's not many faithful. Yeah, I know. Remember last time the faithful screwed us over? Search the grounds to be useless. I'm going to build palisades. Right? That's gotta be it. That's gotta be a good increase to our defense here. Especially if it's gonna be so many. Okay, we've got a bunch of salvage ready. Do we have any healing? No, we don't need to do any healing. No, injuries have been sorted for the most part. It's just a lot of salvage. Food is kind of okay. But I might put a few people onto food works. I forgot, did I want to craft anything? No, I don't think we had anything that I really wanted to craft. No, it's fine. And one person on patrol. Medicine's fine. Let's wait for the pain and suffering to get towards us. Yes! Yes, we have support! That's why you defend the Oracle and not abandoned fortresses. Because the Southern Army has joined us! I need you to fight at our side. Thank you. The Guilder has trusted us to help you. My goodness, we are happy to have you. Please don't just be indebted. Please actually be army recruits. Conscripts, something useful. The Norman army is here, at least what's left of it. It's the end of the war! They're weak! They're small! What's in there? Bull crap, it's the end of the war. That's 29! I'm rejoicing too freaking quickly. We were reversing 22s and stuff earlier. Bull crap, the war is getting close to over and the army's smaller. They have one fencer, one halberdier, a sergeant, a banner, a singles vi, thank goodness it's not more, many arbalesters. I don't like that part of it. The many arbalesters can go away. Oh, bullcrap, there's a second one. Oh, no. A few sergeants? Oh, dear lord. I really hope the defenders here are actually worth something. There's a third fight. I freaking knew it. I freaking knew it. It's too easy. You can't make it too easy for us, because then it would be too easy. Far out. We got a mortar! And assassins? Hey, that's pretty good. And gunners. And the palisades are actually in a half-decent position. If they weren't there, we'd have a single stupid wall sitting there. We might be able to just do this. There's 3 assassins, 2 gunners, and an engineer. Wait, what's this? I get to control him? Did I screw up our... Wait, why is there a person in the fight? Oh, we added an extra indebted fudge, and I didn't equip him. Ah! Okay, you stay back there. So it's 19 of us. I may have screwed up on that, but he's pretty useless anyways. I made sure everyone else was well equipped. Regardless, I'm still rejoicing. This is a lot better than I expected. Okay, what's important to kill? I don't like the fencer and I don't like the Zvi, but I think the sergeant's also really scary. Oh, he has no armor! He's only got 100 and... Wow, we barely did anything. Oh, because this is Chataviper. I thought this was Michael for some reason. I was like, Michael should really chunk this. That's what I was looking for. Good combo, though. Good combo. We can't whip any of our allies. That makes the most sense. But we can easily protect 2 flanks. We whip one of our frontliners. We whip one of our backliners. Yes, footmen are here, but let's hope they're not here to stay. Sammy, my man, I want you to miss. But not miss the person in front. It was worth a try. Okay, what's the trick, boys? What's the trick? The trick is, can we counter-snipe their snipers? Because I'm really worried about those arbalisters coming in. I just remembered. Are you guys gonna do anything? You're waiting to see them get bunched up. I mean, that's not a bad plan. I didn't notice the officer. I'm blind. That is also a very good addition. I'm just overjoyed that we actually have help for once. It is not every day that we get help in these darn fights. Billy Beans! Go protect the back flank. Duber, let's try and 2v1 someone at this joint. Roxy's... that's not a bad spot. And McDunn's good on that spot. Valentino, you can easily work this spot here. Raike and Dakotas are working together. Malachi with the stuns on the flank. I want him to go where Tess is. It's probably the right play. I just realized I made a slight mistake. I should have left a gap. Then I'll put Uther here to get ready for the gap. Dakotas is in a good position. Assassins are all defending. The gunner runs up? Oh, that is a wonderful spot to put a gunner. As long as he doesn't get sniped. Oh, the arbalisters have walked out in the open, and I'm liking that. We're going to go pretty fast next turn with our ranged crew, so I really want that to happen. Hydro, let's whip. Yeah, someone. Let's get Drin. I'm not sure. We want Sammy to get some throwing weapons in there. Maybe we stay on this flank. That might be the right call. Igor moves up 1 space. There we go. That's what we like to see. Marty, I think we stay there. It allows us to move up north if we need to help there, or south if we need to move here. It's probably the right play. The officer's being patient. Look at the AI. It's actually understanding not to rush to their deaths. You do not see that often. Very proud of the AI at the moment that's helping us. Malachi sitting on the flank. Assassin's still staying back. Wonderful. Our guy that I totally shouldn't have brought into the fight is there. Gunner's getting some overwhelm. Oh, you love to see it. Oh, Cheddar Viper, please do it to him. Right before he had his turn. He was next on the turn. Ha! Insta-kill. Let's go. Do it again. Oh, so close. You wrecked his windpipe, so he's not going to be able to shoot. Cheddar Viper, you king. Wonderful play. Michael might have to finish him. I wish Michael could hit a different one. I might... no, I can't move forward because the engineer's stuck there. Maybe I ignore him because there's no way he's a threat anymore. And I try and pump damage somewhere else. Range defense shields far out. Why do they all have range defense shields? Maybe I walk 1 space forward and risk. And get it. That was worth the risk. I was risking to see if it was going to hit the footman. I didn't want it to hit the footman, but hitting the Arbalister is so much better. Fractured Ribs is a start. Not as good as Crushed Windpipe. Crushed Windpipe's the best when it comes to fatigue. Gunner, you go. Oh, and he went for the dog, weirdly enough. Oh, and he killed the Arbalister. Wow, the Gunner got... Did he really get him? He did. I love this. This is such a good fight. Let's keep it going. I'm only saying it's a good fight until these Arbalisters start shooting us and riddling us with crossbows. Fencer's being scary. Let's get a nice... Oh, I just realized we need to throw a net on him. Who has nets? Marty did, but I wanted him to go for damage, and I already moved him. Mr. Uther, you do not. Does Hydro have a net? Nobody's moved up to Hydro yet. No, Hydro's ready for melee whenever he has to. Igor 2.0. Where is he? I'm blind. There he is. You do not have a net. Goodness me, nobody has nets anymore. Nets are crucial. Marty is one of the only people who has nets. Ah, Drin's the other person. How far is Drin? He can switch and can't throw. Damn it. Well, we take the 48 anyways. It was all that planning, and we get the hit. Fair enough. 16, though. Whew. That's bad. But it might slowly make him exhausted. Every time you miss an enemy, it adds fatigue, usually to them if they don't have the perk. So that's the good part. Sammy, you are our throwing person. Can you get rid of this guy, please? That did not do as much as I wanted to, because he's still a little bit of armor. But that did pierce his hand, which is a very nice addition. Also, Drin... There's no one else I care about putting a net on. So I don't need... Oh, I mean, maybe the sergeant. But you can walk up and try and hit the dog.
Hold the line.
That's interesting. That's a halberdier with a Volge. Oh, yeah. The mortar hit 4 enemies without them moving. That is nice. But this is weird. The halberdier is a bad weapon. Like, that's a baby Volge. That's a military Volge. And the Billman's got a better weapon than the halberdier, which means he's not as scary. I'll take it. Like, I'll take a free fight for that reasoning. Hydro, I don't like the 36. We can try and break it. It's gonna take too long. They have such good durability on these things. I'm slightly considering putting Hydro into melee. I'm gonna wait, see what happens. Officer's going crazy ham. I thought that might happen. Officers do have a tendency to go for a wonderful kill. Lovely Igor hit. Very nice to see it. McDunn, can we do this? We can try. Tests, we've got really no luck there. Roxy's, I need you to do a solid for me. I can't shield wall and move 2 spaces. Don't get hit, please. It's a 25 freaking %. Well, that screwed up my plan. Uther can't do anything at the moment. Valentino gets a beautiful cut, and this guy is dying in 3 turns guaranteed. Really love him to die now, though. Yeah, he doesn't have any more losses on his... What am I trying to say? His initiative. So he might still be pretty fast for the next turn, and he might get a hit off before he dies. Which I'm not going to be looking forward to. This flank's actually very strong. I might push out. Get a kill for the dog, get Raike confident. Malachi can not walk forward and stuff. I'm an idiot. I buffed up Malachi with so much armor that I didn't even check his fatigue. No, nope, that wasn't the reasoning. It's because of exhausted. No, I was pretty sure his fatigue was fine the last time I checked. Oh, Malachi, you got shortchanged, my man. Man, you are not going to be able to do much in this fight. Oh, the assassins are on the move. Very happy to see that. Oh, unfortunate misses by the assassins. The sergeant, it's a 33. That's not good. The arbalister walks up close and misses a 22. No, don't. Okay, he didn't shoot. That one did and missed a 30. These arbalisters are being dumb. You love to see it. Oh, and I'm so glad I didn't make Bloodmess have his turn yet. I'll take a 41. Test, we can walk forward and join the 24? Dang it. But Bloodmess. We can bash an Arbalister. Oh, these Palisades coming in clutch. Uther, though, unfortunately, I've screwed up this middle formation. Not badly, but annoyingly. So I think it's just going to be a Billman fight. So either I go north, and I can't. I think Uther comes south to try and push this flank like crazy. Top just has to hold against the crazy sergeant. The assassin just throws bombs. Holy crap. That's awesome. They're stealing our XP. I don't even care. The gunner gets some great hits. Igor has a chance to walk up and kill an Arbalister. Oh, with accuracy. Yeah. Gotta go for the Impale. Nice. Didn't matter in the end, but when it comes to people with no armor and no health, the accuracy outweighs the benefit of Smite. Especially when you go for that kill. Igor could also walk back to be safe, but... Yeah, walking back is actually safe. Polearm Mastery does keep you alive, because if that halberdier came in and hit us, it would do damage. It wouldn't be a lot of damage, but, you know, damage is something I still want to avoid. I'll go for that halberdier and hope it hits the Arbalister. We miss a 76. Ouch. Okay, Duber takes a beautiful crossbow to the chest. And the halberdier is now open for business. Or... Yes! Good! Oh! I was scared for a second. I didn't want to actually hit the Billman. I wanted to kill the Arbalister, and that's now his turn gone. Oh, he went for the gunner. Of course he did. Yeah, I should have expected that. Sammy, you don't really have a good shot at the moment. And what's really painful about Palisades, which I really, really hate about this game, is when you're shooting from a Palisade that's defending you, it gets in your way. When they do it, it doesn't get in their way. So... do I risk going for this Billman and it accidentally hitting the Halberdier? That's probably the only play I can do. Or I try and walk 2 spaces, put myself in danger, and go for the Arbalisters. Which sounds like an absolutely horrible idea. Or I wait for the footman to walk forward and I go against a ranged defense shield. No, I'm going for this. And I hit the Billman. That's still a win. That's still a win in my books. Yeah, I had to let him go. Oh, wow. That sergeant hasn't missed. And every roll's been 50 and under. Poor officer. I feel bad for him. Drin, I have an idea. We wait. Hydro's missing, unfortunately. We whip Drin, and we whip Duber to try and protect against those annoying ranged attacks. Bloodmess, you actually got the hit, but you didn't kill him. This is what I planned for. Move out of the way, and then Drin can come in for the kill. I just whipped Duber, and he still gets hit. Dang it. Billy, I'd love to spear wall, but you can't. So we shield wall. I'll take a 44, Marty. That's pretty good. Reike gets it on a 29. Ouch. Officer defends against 2 hits. That's good. Tess, unfortunate. The gunner dodges! That's big. The more that these gunners stay in the fight, the more we can deal with just free damage. McDunn, I don't see any way of us getting through shield-walled footmen, so we have to shield-wall ourselves. Raike, that is a decent amount of armor to get through. Duber, you have a pierced hand. That sucks. Malachi, just go for the surround bonus. Help the assassins out. Ouch! 27? The game's not really holding any punches, are they? Ow. We need to get rid of these arbalesters. We have the most favorable fight. And this is going to be the hardest fight out of all of them, so we got to try and make the most of it. And take the least amount of damage. Please! Yes! Yes! The gunner kills the arbalester! That is good news. Drin, please also kill an arbalester. Yes! They're down to 1, and we outspeed him next turn, most likely, because he's shell-shocked. Yep. Yep, we definitely outspeed him. Assassins are first, and they're waiting. Good play, good play. That one's not waiting. Mortar's not doing anything. The gunner didn't do anything. No, we don't outspeed the arbalister? But he was shell-shocked. Okay, if that's how they want to do it. We need to get rid of the 53 first. Good. The officer is kind of alive for the moment. The gunshots. Oh, the shell-shocked. What can we do? I need to get rid of this billman. I wanted to get rid of the Zwei, but I can't get to him from where we are. So, yep, that's a good kill. Hold the line is staying at the back. That's good. Yeah, the gunner was gonna die. I knew it. Even if it was a 56. There's only... Yeah, that's the only person I can hit at this time. Or miss at a 91. There's that part to it as well. Drin... Beautiful, beautiful. Now get out of the danger of that billman. Actually, I'll take 63s. Or not. Not much luck, Sammy. I feel sorry for you, man. Let's whip Marty back into shape. Let's whip Bloodmess back into shape. So Bloodmess can walk forward and... Nice! They have no range support. Very happy to see that. Tess is just going to keep missing, unfortunately. Igor, though, is also going to miss. But he gets to go back to safety, which is big. Duber's going to sit there doing nothing, unfortunately. But Marty gets to move up this way. And miss as well. Come on, McDunn. Come on, Billy. Just stay alive. So our reinforcements can help. Yeah, I knew Bloodmess was going to get hit. That's fine. Yep, the officer's dead. Luckily, they didn't get confident. That's big. Oh, well, he did, but he's going to die soon. Valentino pushes through. Let's go. We finally advanced to the middle flank. Bottom flank is taking a while, unfortunately. 30%? I'll take it. McDunn's exhausted, so let's wait for next turn. Using an attack now is a waste. Oh, the gunner. The poor gunner. They're being so mean to our allies. Nice job, Uther. Yes! Assassins, go! Grenade, go! Oh, he didn't use his grenade. Oh, now he did. Oh, that's a big grenade. I'll take that. This one was kind of a weird choice, but he had nowhere else to shoot it. Zwei's going down the back. I can easily snipe that. The gunner still had a turn and did a little bit. The sergeant runs into this square. That's good. Marty could put a, net on him. Yeah, I think I'm going to wait for the net play. Because that's only 59. Yep, we'll wait. McDunn, you're going to hit by a mortar, but I think it's worth it. Also, 76? It's not at max range, so I can walk one way away and go for an 84. Doesn't kill him, but sprained ankle means he's not going to move anywhere, which is very, very good for us. Okay, so Michael, that was still very beneficial. We need to cut down this Billman with Shadow Viper. Blood Mess. Choices. Holy crap, this guy has 255 armor? I think we hit the Halberdier and get away from that danger, because you did get a bad hit last turn. Good, we dodged the Halberdier's shot. The assassin gets hit. Marty, we do have our net. And that is a very important net to use. Shadow Viper, he defended him. So go kill the Zwei. Good kill. And then we go this way to accidentally hit the... Never mind, we didn't hit the sergeant. We actually hit a footman with a range defense shield. Okay. If that's what you say. Then Drin, we wait. Tests 5%, I guess. Sammy, we also wait to see what happens. The gunner survives! He's bleeding, though. He dies next turn. Unless... Can we use a bandage on him? Does Duber have a bandage? Please tell me I gave Duber bandages. No, I didn't give him bandages. And Sammy definitely doesn't. Does Shadow Viper have bandages? No, but I need him doing damage. Marty, I think, does, but he didn't have any action points left. Yeah, he does. Sheesh. 39. I'll take the shield. 39 would have been a nice hit, but I think I need McDunn to survive on that flank. If McDunn falls, I think that flank falls. Igor, let's move forward. 64 miss. That sucks. McDunn is surviving. Major Pain, can we get... Drin and Igor sorted. Billy Beans, for some reason you're still able to shield wall. I forgot you've got iron lungs. Oh, that makes your life a lot easier. 59. We're getting bad rolls over here so everyone else can get good rolls. That's pretty much the plan. Valentina, please. And he's fleeing! And it checks the morale off of a footman that I care about. That is very good news. Duber, this is dangerous. But it might get the Billman to attack you instead of the gunner. Maybe not. But it's something. 36 is a miss. Oh, crap. He hit the 43? Duber, yeah, you might not be surviving this one, my man. Oh, another gun going in soon. 72 barely hits. I wish it hit the head, though. But it does at least do some damage. Drin, we whipped you so you could do this. It's not bad. Just didn't do much. Sammy, we are in a very bad pickle because the darn old walls are in the way. I think I need to put you all the way up here. So you can start throwing against this guy. I know he's got a ranged defense shield, but... Well, here's the other thing I could do. I could throw against the footman, hope that it misses so it hits the billman instead, to hopefully protect the gunner. Yeah, I'll do that. It's... Didn't really do much damage, though. That barely trickled him for 12 damage a time? That really should be calculating more damage. That really should be doing more. But okay. Maybe the game's calculating it at a 4 distance, when I'm actually hitting on a 3rd distance, because I clicked the 4 distance. I really wish it calculated on the 3rd distance. but that sounds possibly as to why it's doing that. Okay, round 6, and the assassins are getting some damage in. Okay, well, please rejoin the fight, it says. The gunner runs back, reloads, and doesn't do anything. McDunn needs to be whipped, but Hydro's not the person to do it. I think Marty's the wait. Marty's indebted as well. Crap, is there only indebted on the top flank? Did I screw up? Billy's... Uther... No, Uther's not on top flank. Roxy's is a... Oh dear. And then Marty is indebted, yeah. Hydra's the only person who's not indebted. I could get possibly Major Pain. No, Major Pain's too far away. 2 spaces plus the whip. I can get Sammy. Sammy's not an indebted, as far as I remember. Yeah, no, Sammy can deal with it, and he's got a lot of fatigue. And Sammy at 14 turns outspeeds McDunn. Except... Oh no, Sammy outspeeds even the enemy too. Okay, that's fine. Then I don't have to worry. I was panicking for a second. Man, we miss a 69. What can I do here? I need to save Duber, so I go for this. That is great. Nice shot, Michael. Standard Bearer is going to be a pain. He rallied the... he rallied the Halberdier. But Drin gets a nice hit on the Billman. Tess, we're still just swinging. Igor, you have a choice. I think the right choice is we accurately kill the Billman and let Bloodmess and Valentino go for the Halberdier. Yeah, I think that might be in the right play. Shadow Viper, could we get some nice probably over here. Or, even better, 23-9. This is the risk, but I think it's a worthwhile risk. We move here, and we go for this. That is a worthwhile risk. Now we just have to kill the Halberdier before he hits Shadow Viper. The Billman misses. Good. Blood Mess, please. 47, you weren't whipped. That is not good. 46. No, Billy, we wait for next turn to get shield walls. Assassin's getting some hits. That's fine. That's fine. Sammy, your job is to fix McDunn. Nicely done. And then your job is also to move here so we can go 2 spaces and hit one of these guys next turn. Roxy's good hit. Please, Valentino. That was seriously an 80% chance to hit. What's going on? Duber cannot assist. He can at least do some shield damage. He's got a 5% chance to hit. Far out. I was expecting that Halberdier to die. He should have died, by all means. Darn Sergeant broke out. We are struggling against a single footman down south. Really should not be struggling against this guy. Yup, 9 lives procced, of course. We could have saved Duber a little bit longer. Either I go for the... Yeah, we are shell-shocked. That's really bad. How are these guys not shell-shocked still? Oh, because he's resilient, isn't he? Yep. Sergeant's resilient. Understandable. 3 turns. Do I wait for the shield wall? Yeah, I think I wait for the shield wall. They lose their shell-shocked, of course. The assassin gets the kill. Thank you for saving our bottom flank. We had 5, 6 people here. Including the 2 assassins is 8 people. And we couldn't deal with these 2 guys. Oh, the struggles. Nice. Assassin! Please don't die, buddy. I don't want you to die. We get a good hit on Hydro. Nicely done. Incoming shell shock on McDonough again. Wow, Roxy's is dying. That's not a good thing. I think I risk... Fudge. I should have risked this way so it hits the sergeant. That's really bad. 31% on the guy that's shield walling. That's a really bad accuracy. Billy's doing well. Blood Mess gets the hit but doesn't kill? He still goes for... Here's the weird thing. Why is he going for Duber who has a shield? When Shadow Viper's sitting there with nothing. Like, Duber even had 9 lives procced. He's got at least 22 defense. Yeah, he's got 22 defense. And Shadow Viper has 2. This AI is bullying us. Literally bullying us, because this is the better shot for the AI. Like, this is a giant, juicy target. But the AI doesn't give a crap. Damn. Marty, holy crap, why is that only a 47? I don't know. But I moved out of the way so Sammy could get a throw in. We have to get a throw in. It's our only chance. This sergeant's gonna mess us up. Thank you, Valentino. Thank you, we needed that kill. Badly. Shadow Viper, what are we doing? We're hoping for a sergeant hit, right? And we hit the 2 guys we didn't want to hit. Fair enough. 5% Roxy's. It's not looking good, my man. It's not looking good. Major Pain, get a bit closer. Whipping Roxy's back into shape puts him down to a little bit less health, but fixes his problems and gives him an increase in defense, which just might keep him alive. Just barely. Sammy, please. 85 is a good hit, but we need to go faster than him next turn and win. I don't know if we can outspeed him. Also, Reike's exhausted. McDunn is tanking. Igor, what do we could do? Run up the back. Oh, are they fleeing? Please tell me they're fleeing. That means the Billman and the Footman can leave. The Standard Bearer can leave. Oh, please tell me they're fleeing. That saves us so much headaches and damage. And Duber, you're probably gonna die, man. Assassins, go for it. Yes, they're fleeing! Billy, I would have shield bashed him if I knew. But I didn't know. Assassin, what are you doing? Good. Good kill. He's still alive. Go, Assassin, go. Hydro, 30% chance. Are you kidding me? He acts in 5 turns. We have to go for it. No chance. Fudge. Oh, the shell shock? I need this shot. I can't get that shot. If I go here, I accidentally hit McDunn and screw him over. But if I go and do there, I have a chance to save Roxy's. Michael... 8 turns, 3 turns, 16, 1 turn. We gotta Hail Mary it. The Hail Mary works! And it was on a 49% chance! No way! Roxy's can survive another day. The Standard Bearer could be a jerk and hit him on the way out, but I'm just gonna get Roxy's the heck out of there. Holy crap, Michael, you beast! Coming in clutch and saving Roxy's life. Oh boy. That was the most clutch thing we needed today. Not even mad about the sad, unfortunate things that have been happening. I'm gonna push away 25%. No, okay, never mind. It was worth a try. I'm gonna start letting them flee. Oh, yep, I knew that was gonna happen. Duber Bagel stood no chance. We couldn't save him. We could try and save everyone else. But saving Duber was a bit too much of an effort. I might try and get revenge. Yeah, maybe? Yeah, you guys leave. I don't care. Drin, not the best accuracy, but we'll keep moving you forward to help regardless. Shadow Viper, not good angles. Yeah, you're a bit exhausted too. Oh, the assassin survives. Sammy, my man. Which way do we go? Yeah, we can go this. They're both 44s. Hey, you get one of them. That's good. And we can come back. 5%. Holy crap. That triple shield wall is not something I'm enjoying at the moment. Yep, he's leaving. Good. He didn't attack when he left. Standard Bearer is not being a complete jerk. Good to see. Though now McDunn's getting wrecked by 30%. So, there's that. Assassins are joining. Good. And pretty much it's over. We only lost one person. And because he was indebted, he's pretty much dead. Oh, I'll take a 64. Fudge. Would have been nice. Ah, Shellshock's gonna hit. No, it's not the turn to be hitting. We will have to risk this shot. It's not gonna hit. Yeah, it's stupid palisades in the way. Marty with a nice hit. Tess with the kill! On a 34! What a nice play. Can't say no to that. Go for some 62s, why not? Try and go around them. Don't want to sit in that red spot, because, you know, it's not a fun time hanging around allied mortars. But not much of a choice at the moment. How can we do this, Drin? We go here, end our turn, and do that next turn. And then we keep whipping people as much as possible. We're going to have to keep whipping poor McDunn, because the shell shock's going to keep ruining him. Let's go for a 40, just because we can. Please leave. Thank you. I'll go for accuracy this time. Nice! I was hoping for a body shot, and it was just enough. 71. Nicely done, Sammy. I think you're out of throwing weapons, which is quite unfortunate. But it's the end of the fight, so don't worry. Assassin charges right into the explosion? Well, I mean, he wanted to get the kill, so sure, you can do that, buddy. Oh, the overwhelms are too good. The 49's too good. The shell shock hits 2 allies. Dear Billy, please. No, he didn't get the kill. Is it worth the shot? Yeah, if we hit Billy, he probably won't die. He didn't die. But it would have been nice if we got the footman instead. McDunn can move but can't attack. Drin could, but Roxy's is in the way. Should have moved Roxy's back a little bit. I'm gonna Hail Mary this, just because I want to get the kill before his turn happens. But unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna happen. Ooh, I could try and whip him to death. Ah, he's got too much armor. No, there's no way I can whip him to death. So I whip Billy so he survives. Ooh, and the assassin doesn't die. That's big. Accuracy, please, Igor. Dang it. Excuse me. Sammy needs that. Sammy needs to whip. Whip Drin because it's his turn coming up. Do it, Drin. It's 50%. Come on. Rolling a 52 for a 51 is just insult to injury. But the assassin gets the kill. Oh, those assassins were big. Not the best XP, but we won with only a single loss. Sad to lose Duber, though. It is sad, but that's a acceptable loss for the most part. For such a 29 fight. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to heal up. And put someone different into the front lines. And I think we need to bring in some reinforcements. Like Savannah and maybe Ragnar. Mainly, at this point in the game, we're pretty much near the end. And I don't care that we're unbalanced with indebted anymore. I just don't. Like, if you guys get upset about it as your characters and start getting unhappy because there's too few indebted battles, it's like, who cares? Just go camp it off. I've gotten to the point where it's like, you know what? We actually need good fighters in here. And the indebted are just not doing it. Okay, Roxy's, what do we got? Luckily you survived. And got a level up. So, I mean, everything's coming up Roxy's at the moment. What can I get you defensively? Lithe is not a bad option here. Seeing as you get some really unlucky hits to you, man. Is your armor good enough for Lithe? No, you're a bit overburdened. But regardless, that is still probably the right call here. Yeah, 84%. Can I minimize that in the slightest? You've got a bever for the faceplate, so I might need to switch you to a slightly lighter helmet. And 1 for 20. That looks really ugly, but only gets you down to 82%. 83%. What? Between 25 and 35. 20? We're between 25 and 35. 86. It wants it to be heavier? 84. Yeah, that's so confusing. $83.12. What if I just add in a small tier 2? It's still 83, and his balance is still 12. It's 82 and 12 now. 81 and 10. Not as effective as I was wanting it to be, but I think 82 and 12 is probably the best I can get at the moment, with not sacrificing too much armor, even though we are looking a little weak on the armor side of things. But 50 defense is pretty sweet, with some reductions in taking damage. Valentina, also a very big level up for you, looking great. I think we need that health going. I also didn't mind that +4 resolve, but the health sounds really good. As a two-handed hammer, do we need Lithe? Assured Conquest is actually not a bad choice as well. Or do we start getting Hammer Mastery? Do we have a good one-handed hammer? Hey, we just got one! That is true. Let's go Hammer Perk. 11 fatigue is a lot, but this is gonna hurt. And we're able to ruin some armor. The other option that we had was the Glaive, which is 10 fatigue. So, I mean, it's not that much of an increase that we were already working with. Yeah, I'm happy with that. We'll eventually get a two-handed hammer, but, you know, we're not at the defensive stage. I mean, 34 is pretty good. Could I just go all out? Don't get quick hands. I'd probably want to wait for rebound. Two-handed hammer. Oh, because we have Skullbreaker, yeah. With a normal two-handed hammer, it's 12 fatigue. Walking across sand is a bit rough, because we're fighting in the sands a lot. So maybe the right call is to just stay with the one-handed hammer until we level up once more. Also, where did I put the one-handed hammer? There it is. Let's repair that. Poor Malachi is still exhausted. Can I slightly fix that? Not easily. 16, 19, 17, 18. There's no way to easily fix it. I'm just going to live with what he's got. He'll survive. Actually, wait, he does slightly different shoulders, didn't he? He had the 40 for 5, but I can give... Yeah, the 40 for 5's better. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, any more level ups? Yes, there was. And Sammy, we are happy to have you have even more accuracy and more fatigue. Yeah, your health is pretty fine for the moment. And you're living up to 99 range skill. That's good. We have quick hands. We have throwing master. We have duelist. We've got close combat. We've got everything we want. Clarity increases the damage that ignores armor. Because this is an older version of the mod. An extra 10% ignoring armor is not that amazing. Rebound's okay. Fearsome could do some work. Ballistics could give more accuracy. I just really wish he had bags and belts. Push the advantage is not a bad choice as well. I'm trying to get more damage, though. 15%. Removes the hit chance penalty when throwing spears. But then we are doing close combat archer, so the whole point is you get great accuracy closer to you. No, it's all about damage that's closer to you. Accuracy is different. I'm just leaning towards fearsome. I think that's going to change battles more than slight increases in accuracy, slight increases in armor effectiveness, even assured conquest or ballistics. Yeah, I'm going to go with fearsome. It might just be the right play here. Triggering people, because we do good damage with the throwing javelins when it comes to piercing armor. But sometimes when we go for the longer shots, sometimes we just want to change their morale quickly. And as you saw in that earlier fight, the halberdier that broke was big. Like, that was super helpful. Okay, so these guys might not actually attack us whilst we're out here. It looked like they were being a bit hesitant. So what I want to do, actually, is keep most of you guys on healing. And how many needs to be on repairs? 8 hours of repairs and 9 hours of healing. Shivers, that's a long time to have to fix everybody up. Last living northerner is on the ground, wound in his chest. Don't know why I cared so much. Wait, that was the quest? That was it? Uh-oh, they're actually after us. Holy crap, they actually want to fight. But that was the end of the quest. No way, I thought we had to deal with 3 parties. We just had to deal with the one. That's what the last one should have been. That's what it should have been. Oh boy. I am overjoyed that I don't have to fight those 3 parties back to back. The payment is not about the payment, it's about the war. It's about... It's over. It's over. Heaven sent, and the best they can do is give you a bloody flower. They speak of knights and heroes, but I've seen you myself. We have won the Holy War. For the South! They said it couldn't be done. They said it couldn't be done. But it was done. It's all over. After so many deaths, trials, tribulations. How? How did we do it? I don't even know. Look at our obituary. 31 men have fallen since I took command. I'm not a very good commander if it comes down to that. But also, I just don't like the Manhunter series. I don't like Manhunters. It's so hard to play with Indebted. Holy crap. A lot of people dying to so many different fights. And there's obviously a few bleeds in there. Bled to death, bled to death. Rough time. Anyways, we'll go a little bit longer in the episode. We are pretty much over time. But I did want to go out with a bang. I have no hopes for us winning any future fights that are gigantic. But I did want us to have a very fun ending fight, if possible. So I'm going to try it regardless of us succeeding or not. I will add extra bandages just to be safe. I wish we had more nets. Oh, that could be actually pretty helpful if we had nets. Malachi, I know you're exhausted. Who actually has a little bit of... Savannah does. Uther technically does. Ragnar doesn't. That's fine. Let's quickly go shopping. Yeah, of course you're not going to sell us any nets. Of course not. Anyways, we'll go out with a bang, and we'll head for the mastaba. We are totally going to get massacred, but I want to see how far we can go. Interesting. I think there's still some enemy parties out here, so I might want to quickly camp in relative safety to heal up everybody. You get a raise. Fine, you guys are being a bit greedy. You guys get a raise. You deserved it. You guys survived the Holy War. You get a raise. It's 258 bucks a day. Holy crap. You guys really need a lot of money, don't you? Oh boy. Okay, so how's the injuries going? How's the exhausted going? Exhausted is still there. Be gone by tomorrow. Okay, we'll wait for tomorrow then. Found another location. Remnants of the Empire. These are most likely skeletons, but maybe a hint of mummies. Serpents killing some nomads. That's fun. Random... Oh, it's actually nomads coming out of that location. Yeah, you can always tell what a location has in it, even if it's one of the ones that are just invisible to see, like it always says unknown garrison. By whatever parties it sends out, you can always tell what's in there. Which is a good strategy if you're really worried about a location and have time on your hands. Everyone else is looking pretty sweet. No one got upset in that fight for the undeaded? Hey, that works. Okay, onwards. Mastaba time. We could bring hyenas into the mastaba. No, they're not going to walk into it. Fine, fine, fine. Couldn't bring the hyenas into a fight. It is daytime, isn't it, though? Please tell me it's just dusk. Good. Our range support will be legendary having these high grounds. And there's the scary queen. You guys know how this fight goes. That is 33 mummies. And, yeah, this is going to be a long episode, but it's going to be worth it. Oh, boy. And in all honesty, that queen is looking quite tasty for a shot. But then again, so is that slave. Yeah, I can't say no to 95s this early on. 82 on the... Actually, I'll take that. Sounds like you hit a ghost. But nicely done, Michael. Oh, Michael actually might suffer a little bit in this fight, because if they get too close, he's going to have to try and go for some diagonal shots. That's actually a little bit rough. For the moment, I want to stay as far back as possible with our polearms getting high grounds. That might be the best strategy we have. If they flank us, that's going to be rough. We'll have to live with it when that happens. 48, 79. I'll take 79s with Sammy. Nice. That's the other thing I just remembered. Sammy sucks at range. Because this ruins his damage from his Nomad Sling. I was always sad about how he didn't do much damage at range, but it's because we chose Combat Archer. Close Combat Archer. That ruined him. So sorry, man. But it's okay. Your close game is a lot stronger, which is what we like to see. There's technically being a little hesitant, which is good to see. The best part about this fight is it's kind of staggered a little bit. So, the mummies don't all charge you at once. I mean, they kind of do, but they don't all, like, swarm you immediately. Which is, like, the only real saving grace in this fight. And the other saving grace is mummies don't respawn from the dead like zombies do. Please don't ever change that. That would be horrible if mummies ever came back. Oh, I forgot about the nobles. That is the hardest part about this fight. Freaking nobles. Oh, the crazy axe, the crazy cleaver. Yeah, we're gonna die. We're gonna die. Not even valiantly. Who else can we whip? Might as well. Should be the end of the round. Incoming queen. Yeah, she's gonna F us up pretty badly. Hopefully we outspeed that guy in the middle so we can at least get a single kill in this fight. What outspeeds us? Wait! I forgot there's Necro Savants in here. Fudge. So many things I'm forgetting about this fight, and I only fought it not too long ago. And the queen already wrecks Billy on her first shot. Oh dear. Marty gets a good hit, though. That's a good hit. If we can get this queen down, it's gonna be big. Technically, I can go for a noble. Because I know Shadow Viper and Sammy can clean this guy up. That barely dented him. And Michael's meant to be a powerhouse. Actually, wait. Shadow Viper, this might be the right play. Hydro... Yeah, nope, this is the right play. We missed an 88. Oh, that's not what we like to see. And the other thing is, if she kills Billy, she can dash... No, she can't dash. She's in combat. I don't think... No, she could. She could dash. Shiz. Billy, please get whipped. And then Marty, please get re-whipped. Uh-huh. Slaves are going to be a problem because they swarm. Oh, and he protects the... Of course. Literally one turn too slow, Sammy. One turn too slow. Crap. I meant to go for 3, but that's fine. It would have been a waste of a shot anyways. I don't think it would have hit. A little bit of damage helps a little bit. 37s. Oh boy. I'll go for a... Oh, I'd love to go for the 76. But I know how badly I need this 57. That was a big hit. Oh, more nobles. Of course. I just want at least a few kills before we go down. Just a few. It can't be that much to ask. Though it might be a little too much to ask. We don't need to re-whip anybody, Valentino. Just wait. Savannah's exhausted. Ragnar, my man. Just whip Dakotas. That's a good hit. We can get a stun. I'll take it. On the 61. Nope. Okay, fair enough. Incoming. Yep, the Necrosavant Lords. I remembered them because I was like, who the heck is faster than us? Mummies are slow-ish. Ish. They're not completely slow as they outspeed some of us. But I forgot who was super fast. It's the freaking... I've got like 4 Necrosavant Lords, I think it's what normally is in here. Our backline's gonna get screwed. Completely. Thank you, Blood Mess. 65s. I'll take some 65s. Oh boy. Oh boy, indeed. How many turns do you think we're gonna last? Before we start break... Oh! The Queen waited on her turn! Oh, the blessings in disguise. I'll take it. Resistance against ranged weapons. You gotta love to see that. I'm going straight into the throwing weapons. I know this is a ranged defense shield. And it blocks one of our 70s. But I need to go close combat with Sammy as much as I can. Abuse the damage and the accuracy. Michael, please. There's so many 95s I want to hit. The slave is... no. I need to kill nobles, but I need to kill slaves. That's the duality of it. You need to kill slaves quickly, but then the nobles will screw you over. And then you also need to deal with the lords, which are garbagely painful. I'm going for the slave play, and that's probably not going to work. Queen, please. Marty! A roll of a 100 wouldn't have done anything anyways. I'll take 88s, break that face on the Queen, and miss another 88 by rolling an 89. Of course. My bet is we live till round 8. That might be a bit too generous. But I'm thinking we're pretty good to hold up to that. We miss another 57 Hydro. Billy, can we knock? Oh, knocking back might not be the right play because she's got a dash. I think we shield wall and just hope for the best. Which is really not hoping much at all. Our front line's completely swarmed. Our back line's going to get wrecked by the savants. I can't see where the other 3 are, but I think they're hiding. Maybe like here. The right play is probably this one. That's a beautiful hit, Igor. Love to see it. Let's get Blood Mess sorted. Let's get Drin sorted. Yeah, top flank's gonna crumble. It's not gonna be pretty. And we miss with Drin. Nobles are just so dangerous. Like, I'm scared of the lords, but nobles are just something else. And we gotta stop missing 80s. Or else we have really no hope of surviving 8 rounds. Oh, in comes the Queen. In comes the... I'm waiting for it. 33 is all we've got. Oh. Raike gets a stack, but at least we get a kill. 21. Okay, 50s, I'll take that. Ragnar and some nice hits. That's actually half decent. Uther almost getting a kill. I'll take some 49s. Nice, McDunn. That's exhausting. Can we get a stun on... I'll say the 85. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh, in comes a noble. Billy... It was nice knowing you. Oh, the queen just didn't do anything. Oh, yep, Michael's dead. Here comes the other lords. Yeah, you need a lot of nets in this fight for the lords. We showed that in, I think Season 8 we did this fight. Was definitely worth it. Wonderful fight to play, but definitely a painful fight. Drin, we needed that a little bit. I can ignore the archers for a bit, like, they're not threatening. Michael, let's go for some whips, because that's the only thing you can really do in this position. Oh, the queen misses! No way she misses a 79! Oh, that's actually big. Also the embalmed noble's probably the right kill here. That's so tempting to go for the soldier. Maybe it's tempting to go for the stun. Oh, the noble's faster. I go for the noble. He's gotta die first. Okay, priest is a bit stuck. Really? Uphill on a 40%. Tess gets double hit. Ouch. Both flanks are crumbling. I don't know how I did this fight last time, because this is just rough. I'll take a 95. Times 2 is not enough. That guy has a famed weapon, which is scary. I'll take the 57 with Hydro. Good play, my man. Good play. The scary thing is if the noble moves forward, he can slam dunk you, so we move back to stay safe. Igor, can we get this noble on a 54? Yes, but it's resistant to piercing. Shadow Viper, please. 9 lives, please break it. Freaking hell. Accuracy, Marty. Yes, the queen is down! I cannot believe the first thing we kill. We haven't even killed a slave yet, have we? No, we did kill a slave here. Never mind. Okay. The second thing we kill is the queen. That's actually big. And, Marty, we might have to move back a square. Unless the savant gets in there, I don't know. That thing's a reach... Fudge, I forgot those things are reach weapons. What are we doing? I'll take the 50%. It's the only thing I can hit with Tess. Gotta whip back into shape as many people as possible. Oh, he rotated the Lord in? What a jerk. Did we do work on him? I think we did work on him already. Yeah, the guy we did work on, who's gonna die, rotates the Lord in. Crap. Savannah takes the hit, but it's worth the kill. 50%. Roxy's nice hit. Double 71s. Why would we ever want to hit those? Oh, boy. Noble dies! Yes! Raike with the kill on a noble! The slave walks in to die. That's fine. Ragnar still trying his best. McDunn, that would have been a nice kill, but you would have taken more damage. But, would have been a nice kill. Can we stun the Lord? I think they're immune. Apparently, yes. Immunities are a problem. I'll get the 84 kill, please. Thank you, Uther. Incoming! Hydro? Why'd they go for Hydro? That's weird. Okay, well, that's understandable. Yeah, that's really weird. Hydro is actually technically a melee person at the moment. So it doesn't make sense why the savants would go after him. It's kind of a bull crap way of doing it, but this last savant went for Michael. I was hoping he wouldn't get surrounded. Igor, can we take a 90? Thank you. Good play. Yep. It happened eventually, but Billy, you did survive a lot longer than I expected. So kudos to that. Can we get this noble, Marty? That's a good hit. I'll take a smite. Hydro could possibly slam dunk it. We need some whips down here. We need some whips. Bottom flank is dying. A lot faster than top flank is, surprisingly. I was expecting top flank to... Holy crap, is that a 15? With height advantage? Oh, it's a champion noble. Are all nobles champion in this? No, those are normal ones. That's a champion. That's a normal. That's a champion. That one's a champion. Oh, because he has a fancy weapon, that's why. The priest is not a champion. Necrosavants can't be champions. That noble's not a champion. Damn. Well, that's not good. Michael, can we keep whipping people? But I chose the wrong ability. Darn me and my muscle memory being the wrong one to choose. Hydro, it's melee time, buddy. It's only a 48%. But we get it! Oh, that's big! That puts him within killing range. And I've got to say it, this has got to kill Sammy, please. You're exhausted. Oh, you're not fully exhausted? Come on, do it, Sammy, please. Yes! That's a noble down. That's 2 nobles down. The savants will clean our bodies off the floor, though. That's the big problem. 11%, 24, 30... Gonna have to wait for Blood Mess to be whipped. Oh, Hydro. Oh, Shadow Viper. Stupid noble came in. Oh, I guess it's whipping time for everybody. When you can't do anything, you gotta whip. I'm surprised we got a lot of kills so far. But there's no way we win this. We can at least whip... Fudge. Raike outspeeds Dakotas. Might have enough for a whip. But whipping Blood Mess is the right call here. And whipping Drin is probably the right call. We don't have any other options. I'll take the 69, thank you, Roxy's. Sadly, you get a curse stack, but... not much we can do about that. Savannah... No, Valentino, I mean. Thank you for the hit, finally. Holy crap. We can't even beat the slaves up top. This is not looking great. Raike, you're exhausted. Can you please get the whip, though, at least? Good! That's a crucial whip. Also, a crucial stun would be on this noble, but apparently 51 is better than 50. Uther is doing great against these slaves, though. Ah, Dakota's nice hit. Ragnar's dead. There's no way he's getting out of that alive. Crap. I have to go for the 60. Which gets Blood Mess in a bit of a pickle, but allows us to get another kill on the map. Hydro gets cleaved on an 84. Whoo! Okay, they're sensing blood in the water on Ragnar. If Ragnar survives a bit, he can pull away some of the enemies. And I called it, unfortunately, the wrong way. He's not surviving very long at all. I need to go here and hit that noble on 70% to try and reduce his armor. Whipping could have been working, but for the moment, whipping's okay. Drin, 37-22, both horrible options. But I'll take the 37 for what it's worth. Yep. Crazy nobles. We're at turn 6, so for the moment, we're on track to surviving till round 8. Ah. I don't want to call it too soon, but I did kind of jinx it there a little bit. Igor gets a good kill. Blood Mess, can we do something? No, apparently not. Roxy's, weirdly enough, dodges those attacks. McDunn is completely surrounded. The poor thing. Sammy is still able to throw. That's actually big. But there's no way he's able to get rid of any of these guys in time. I'll go for the 70s, but it's not like it's going to do much. These guys are not great against ranged weapons. Slings aren't too bad against the embalmed, but in a general sense, ranged does not really do it. I can get some whips to get people back on board, but there's not much else I can do. Valentino, I think we got to break formation, but you're exhausted. 1735. If I get the 35, it could help. That is very helpful. If I get some more whips, it could help. Raike, if only I could get into one of these spots. I can get you for the noble, but that's still not a great idea. And you're 50% damage increase. Oh boy, not looking good. I think I should just whip Dakotas because he's already starting to flee. 53. 33? Really? The guy without a shield is a 33. Then you know I'm going for that 53. 50% stun. 78% stun. I'll take it. Uther, what can we do? Not much. I think we just sit there. Oh, yep. Yikes. Everything's bad. Oh, I'd love to get a smite here on the 66. Please, Marty. Fudge! In comes the savants. And down goes the bros. Oh. Oh! It's almost turn 8. It's almost. Come on, I've got to be able to predict this. We've got to survive one more round, boys. One more round is all we need. I go for the 68, right? And I get the kill. Okay, they're down to 22. How is this possible? We need some more whips. Keep it going, Michael. They're ignoring you. Here's the thing. Michael's ignored for so long. Roxy's dies. Yeah, that's understandable. But how is Michael still alive? The savants should have gotten rid of him by now. Oh, that's way too many white flags. Oh, no, that's way too many white flags. Oh, no, we might not get to round 8. Can we whip some white flags, please? White flags are on people who can't be whipped. Crap. That's what's sucky about having a team without a banner, is the guys who can't be whipped are the ones who are going to be struggling. Oh, boy. At least we can whip Dakotas back into shape. That's a big cornerstone at the moment. Can we get another stun? We're exhausted? Really? That sucks. Oh, boy. 47.54. I'd say the slave is probably the better choice, but it's not going to happen. Shadow Viper, we can whip McDunn to survive that flank for the slightest increase in time that would possibly give. And then Uther could probably go down here, which is still not great. 60%, 51. I'll take the slave hit, because that could possibly get a kill next time. Dakotas is... Oh, crap, he's bleeding. And he's out of armor? How? He's one of our best tanks. Oh, they hit him with a cut leg. Why they gotta do that to him? Yep, Dakotas is now a goner. McDunn is technically okay. He's just fleeing. Yep. That was rough. And for that reason, I let Major Payne wait on his turn so we could re-whip somebody who was probably going to suffer from somebody dying. Yep, Michael's probably gone. Yep. Weird move and teleport. The vampires do some weird movements sometimes, but that's okay. We'll live with it. And we've made it to turn 8. We actually survived to round... Oh, the Kosis dies to a 24. From a freaking slave. We barely make it to turn 8 and we still have 8 people alive. But that is quickly changing. Holy crap. Regardless of the horrible RNG we've been having, we've actually survived. Which is pretty insane when you think about it. It's all due to the whipping, though. If we didn't have whipping, I really didn't think we'd have a chance. Blood Mess, could we get one more kill for the road? Nope, you hit him in the head. You have a 30% chance to hit him in the head. Rough. But maybe Igor could get it. Igor gets a quad kill. Holy crap, Igor's on fire. Out of everyone there, I think Igor's got the most kills. Nicely done for finishing off the kills, man. Malachi's suffering. And turn 9. Yep, I don't think we're going to survive turn 9. Yep, the double 95s. Well, it was good to see how far the party could go in a crazy fight like this. A crazy endgame legendary fight. I did not have high hopes for how well we could do, but in all honesty, our performance surprised me. I was expecting us to do worse. We actually got a lot of kills. Despite, yeah, the bad RNG and all this and that. We outperformed what I expected. So, kudos to that. And, yeah. That was 9. Yeah, we got to round 9 and then we just got decimated. We got too many white flags and stuff. So we survived 8 rounds successfully. Well, if you want to call that successfully. And then the 9th round was there. But, yeah, we got down to 21 enemies from, what, 39 to start with or something? 34, 39, I can't remember the number. But pretty decent. Pretty decent effort indeed. And the last survivors are Valentino, Malachi, and Raike. Troopers even whilst fleeing. Oh, and then it's down to 2. Raike and Malachi. Raike actually has a lot of defense, even though he's fleeing. Oh, and then he gets hit for 250s. And Malachi is the lone stander. The last one holding himself up. And finally they'll get through his 300 plus armor. And that's all she wrote. Final numbers. Marty on 1 kill. Sammy on 1. Savannah on 1. Roxy's on 1. Half decent damage for the top part. Michael on 0 kills with a little bit of damage. Dakota's Shadow Viper on 0. Blood Mess on 1. Uther on 1. Malachi on 0. And Raike on 2, which is pretty good. But Igor on 4. Just some beautiful finishers on your kills, man. And actually pretty decent damage overall. But, yeah. I'm sad to say that we didn't make it. But at least we won the war. That's the thing. We won the war. Showed off how strong we could possibly be in a legendary fight. And, yeah. It was a painful series, I will admit it, but there were enjoyable parts to it, so I'm glad we did it to show off that the Manhunter origin is possible. I don't recommend it, but it's possible to get somewhere with it. If you put a lot of effort in, a lot of struggling, a lot of pain, sweat, and tears, and a lot of dead bodies along the way. You want to lose in 79 items? Yeah, that's a lot of items. Perhaps one day. Did we actually survive that with 3 people? Oh, because we had people in the back line. Ha 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 ha! The game didn't actually end because we had reserves and because the fight just let us leave. I was not expecting us to actually survive that. But, yeah. Crazy stuff. And, interestingly enough, when you win the Holy War, usually your relations are set back to a half-decent status that you can interact with the North, if you support the South. And usually the same thing happens with the North and the South, depending on how much they hate you. For the most part, you get set back to a neutral sort of standing. So joining sides in a Noble War is not always the worst thing to do. Just for a bit of food for thought and some info out there for you guys. But regardless, I hope you enjoyed the series, and all the crazy stuff that we went through, and the very long obituary that was a part of everything. And thanks for watching, and we'll hope to see you in the next series. Catches.